Cornwall.
You nearly said Cape Canaveral.
I nearly said Cape Canaveral or Cape Cod, one of the two. We're going to have lunch up there somewhere. So, is it the steep ascent or the gentle approach?
Steep ascent.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Okay.
This was bought by Heinz. It says Heinz, Guardians of the Countryside. Purchased for the nation by H.J. Heinz & Co. Limited to mark their centenary year. Presented to the National Trust on March the 28th, 1987. We should have brought beans up here then for lunch.
Yeah, well, we had those for breakfast. No, tea last night.
Yeah.
And I think the dogs are off on the steep ascent. So I keep thinking of Cape Cod. Cape Canaveral. I got it right. Cape Cornwall is...
Where are we?
I don't know. Cape Cornwall is the only cape in England. So it's a unique feature in England. So it's got to be done. Some nice views. Stunning views. Thought we weren't using stunning anymore.
That was so last year. Spectacular!
The dogs like being free again. Although Rum was hoping he'd be paddling. Rum, this way. Rum. Good boy. Rum, door. Just finding the path down to So that's the end of England, westward side anyway. So come into the Coast Guard, or it's not the Coast Guard, it's so we're not the Coast Guard. Well, who are we? What are we?
No, this is the National Coast Watch Institute.
National Coast Watch Institute, yeah.
Is that a...
Yeah. So I mean, we had a look at one on the other coast earlier on. So just
Yeah.
what a view to work to. So, not a bad job. It's all run by volunteers, and I was talking to the ladies, and she was saying that they log every vessel and everything that they see going on, and do shifts. Very voluntary, and good on them. And to support the charity, obviously selling bits and pieces or donations. And there's some of the shipwrecks and information about the boats, and the Torrey Canyon, which was a famous oil tanker that went down. And cousin Cyril was part of the cruise that came out and helped on that.
So over there in the car park in the distance you can see the van. Down there, just beyond that building, there's a natural pool. There's been a wall by the look of it built around it. It's a natural swimming pool, so when the tide's in it fills it up. And there is still a small little fishing harbour there, so dogs aren't allowed down,
Unfortunately.
sadly, but we might have a wander down. We might put them back in the van and just have a quick wander and look at the pool. As Keith said before though, stunning. No, we can't say stunning. We're not saying stunning. Spectacular, superb views.
Oh gosh, that's...
Oh, got formation.
They're escorting that big plane, aren't
They are, aren't they? I don't know whether you'll see that, but there's a jet aircraft with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fighter jets escorting it. Seven fighter jets following it. Wow, I don't know whether you'll see that on camera or not, but we'll have to listen on the news, see whether there's been some emergency or other. Or... Here you see all sorts. Nice landing as well.
It is. Limited edition by the look of the registration.
Yeah.
Don't know whether you can pick it up. The rocks have got a black coating, and when I was talking to the Coastal Watch volunteer, she said they think that's still the remains of the Torrey Canyon disaster, which was off
off here somewhere. Back in the 60s, was it?
It
70s?
was 60s or 70s, I can't remember.
Late 60s, early 70s.
I certainly remember it on the news, so and I was only young. I still am. This is a proper Cornish harbour.
It is, and we'll be seeing more of them.
That one's not being escorted.
Smells like a proper fishing cove.
It does, doesn't it? So there's an actual pool. Somebody in it. So we've come down to the pool, and it's very nice and very tempting, isn't it?
Very tempting. Might be going back to the car for the...
Yeah. Very nice. But according to the lady who's just off camera, it's sea temperature. Very, very clear. What a place, eh?
It's slippy there.
I missed that.
Not that bad. Is it? Honest? Really?
No. So we're in the underwater. No, we're not in the underwater pool. We're in the enclosed pool. It's fresh water, fresh seawater, not fresh water. I'm losing the. I'm losing the.
Will to live.
No, I'm losing the English language as I get colder. Oh, it's cold.
As the lady said, the first
Cut is the deepest. Well, you should know about
the
that.
top 2 inches are warm.
She was a lady though. She didn't have 2 inches.
I've only got 2 inches in here.
Oh, my finger's gone down. Oh, grab me belly. Oh, there you know.
Oh, it's not too bad. You know what I mean? Yeah, she's. I don't know how tall she was. She said she was touching bottom. I'm on tiptoe. Oh, ooh. I can. Ooh, I'm bouncing. I've lost feeling in my fingers.
Have you?
Yeah. It's not that cold. It's just it's all in my head.
Relax your shoulders, you'll be alright. Because of the sun, you actually warm up very quickly. Come with this one.
Don't know why I was trying to swim with it out of the water. I know that it's waterproof, but it's psychological camera and water.
Yeah, I know, it's not mixed really. So, if you come down to Cape Cornwall,
You can have a swim.
recommend this pool actually, it's nice. Once you're in, it's a bit cool at first, but once you're in, it ain't half bad.
We've not been in seawater for a long time.
Not this deep anyway, only a paddle, so very nice. And it is warm now. I'm not just saying that. Right, Keith, it's lesson time. Can I see it doesn't float?
No, I can't.
Keith reckons that he can't, well, I know he can't float. I've tried so many times to show him how to do it. He sinks. I don't know how, but he sinks.
Heavy boned.
No excuse. You want to survive the Titanic?
I wouldn't. But I can survive cold things in you, so I'd just relax.
I just need to keep my ear dry.
Yeah.